Hello and welcome back to Trans Talk. Today we have on display here one of our Max Performance Overhaul kits. And the reason we brought this out here today and to show you what's in the kit is because we get a lot of requests for our product that someone can install in their transmission themselves. So that's what we have here, and I'm going to go through all the parts and show you why we use what we use. As far as our Max Overhaul kit is concerned, we're going to start over here. And one of the unique things about this kit is you do have to have some knowledge and some competency as far as doing transmissions. Our Max kit is designed for a transmission that's already probably been modified or a good street type transmission. We have our Pro Max kit that has other and additional parts in it, and we're going to talk about that next, but we're going to start with the Max kit. And this is a great kit also if you want to freshen up your transmission. So let's start here. The seal and gasket kit, which, you know, a lot of times people just kind of disregard as being, oh, they're all the same. Well, they're not all the same. The actual seals within this kit are the top quality within the industry. First of all, the seals are all labeled so that you know exactly what clutch they go into and what drum. That's great. As you can see, our front and rear seal here, this kit actually has a rear bushing and a pump bushing, and it's got the good far pack gasket. The valve body gaskets here are marked as far as where they go. And the other cool part about our kit is it comes with Teflon seals. The Teflon seals are used in a lot of performance industry racing transmissions, and we actually include those in our regular Max Overhaul kits. We use those throughout most of our rebuilds here in the shop, especially on our 400s, which we have on display here. The Teflon rings do very well. Now let's move on. This actually also has a small parts kit. It has all your little external type seals for your filler tube and your speedometer. See, it's a complete kit. It's not half a kit. A filter is included also. We include a heavy-duty intermediate, sure, it's an intermediate band, but it is the kickdown band for a 400. So this is a heavy-duty Kevlar product for the kickdown band. A modulator is included in this, and this is a USA-built modulator manufactured in this country. Now, here comes the real meat and gravy here. Now, we specifically use Raybestos products in our Max and Pro Max kits. We use Raybestos clutch plates throughout our transmissions, and you can always tell, again, a quality product has the name on it. As you can see, these are Raybestos. And even the clutch plates, even though they are a waffle type design, they actually have Raybestos on it, made in the USA. And this is a performance plate. This is a red type of friction with sintered iron within it. So it gives you a very good firm application and has great wear characteristics throughout its service life. The intermediate clutches here also, again, Raybestos plates with the Raybestos steels. Now, the steels are actually go through a very, very specific process when they're made. You think they're just kind of stamped out of steel and that's it. Actually not. They're stamped first of all, then they're cleaned several times, they are straightened, they are deburred, and then they are hardened, and then they are sent out. It's not just a steel plate. So I certainly recommend always install your steel plates. And don't forget, these steel plates are different sizes, and these are sized specifically for the transmission that you happen to be putting together at the time. So we have some thin steels here, some thicker steels here, and our intermediates here. So this wraps this up as far as our 400 Max kit. Next, we're just going to add a few parts here, and I'm going to show you what the Pro Max kit is all about. As I said earlier, we're going to discuss our Pro Max kit. Now we've brought out our Turbo 400 Pro Max kit here. Now yes, we start with our Max kit here that we showed you earlier today. Now what we add in the Pro Max is a couple additional parts that we have seen through our experience that should be replaced during the overhaul, and most frequently needed by someone who is rebuilding the transmission. As you can see here, we supply the 3 precision flat Timken bearings inside the transmission. Oftentimes these do go bad or they'll start to pit, so you do need to look at those very carefully and make sure that they are not hurt within the transmission. So we do give you 3 new ones. Up here we're giving you the washer kit, and we're giving you some selective washers here to adjust the end play of the transmission. As I told in our washer section in an earlier trans talk, as we talked about end play and replacing the washers. These are actually the only washers in the 400, and the Timken bearings also are, instead of washers, they use some bearings, and the need to adjust the end play here with these selective washers. Now also in our ProMod kits, our ProMax kits, is we do include a shift improvement kit. Now this one is a plate which allows you to change your shift feel firmness. You can go from a mild street to a really radical hard shifting Turbo 400. So we do put the shift improvement kits in all the ProMax kits. They all have the washer kits. Some will have extra servos in them, some will have extra bushing kits in them. It depends on the model and what people are capable of doing and what we feel is really necessary to get that transmission back on track. Well, there you have it. We've gone through our Max and our ProMax kits today. These are great for those guys that want to rebuild their transmissions at home with a shop manual. It can be done. Take your time, be patient. If you have questions, either call us or call your buddies or someone at the dealership. It doesn't matter, but be patient and be careful. And you can do a really good job. Remember, you're starting with very high quality parts, so you don't have to worry about that part of your rebuild.